We are looking at the session and the presentation layer. These are the two layers before we go into the final mode of presentation layer. If you look at here, before going to the chapter, you see logical ports, session maintenance, session support, provisioning. Let me tell you, that is not given here, but these are media layers, and this starting from transport, it's about what you can program. So this is host layer. So till this point, the role of the media player, the media layers, things like router, networking, hardware, everything else, and this is the host layer where you have the power to check things. Now, if your router is checking some checksum, you don't have the power to go there and change the programming of the router. But of course, in the segment and session and present application, you have the power to change. So in that respect, you have session presentation here. The upper layer, namely session present application layer, considered as user application layer. Also, they are implemented in software. Most of the function of this layer comes in a single layer called the application layer. PCB is the one of the application. The session layer is located above the transport layer, intends to provide value-added services to underlie transport layer. The PS manages service provides the communication. To take place between application located in the network layer, we use a process data protocol. Session layer design issue. Session layer transport communication, dialogue management, activity management, synchronization. Transport communication. Session layer helps to coordinate connectionless and release of connection of dialogue between the communication application. It communicates with the transport layer, the communication layer, where we want to 120. Dialogue management, activity management. Session layer synchronization. Synchronization recommends use of sequence number. The session layer protocol provides major minor synchronization. Permit major synchronization to divide a message. Then you have dialogue. Your presentation layer is a network model is concerned with how computer represent the data. Presentation design issue. Translation converts the complex data structures by application. Abstraction layer. Then human encoding, run length encoding. So this is a small chapter on session layer presentation. Not much of them is dealt here because not very relevant to this. Then you have network security and security threats. So while session layer presentation layer, we'll look at now on the Wikipedia. So transport layer provides end-to-end services of application protocol architecture. So transport is a segment just between them which connects them. So end-to-end connection left, but overall it's on host layer. So it's on your system, it's your on your operating system, it's on your software. To this point, it was on the media software, the routing and all those things. This is power to you. So let me go there. So transport layer end-to-end host services. Transport layer in the OSI model, layer 4, the best known is the TCP. Its name as Internet TCP. It is named for datagram program. Services congestion avoidance, multiplexing, flow control, reliability, connection services, and datagram model like user datagram model and internet protocol. So user datagram model is one of the core computer internet protocol suite. Connection transmission minimum protocol method, no handshaking, the sectors and reliability. So then you have internet protocol, traceable communication, internet protocol suite, relying the internet protocol is a protocol suite. So IP connection layer originally transmit control in 1974, the wing transmission control. So IP4 and IP6 are the two versions. So data UDP, this is transport, internet and link. So link is frame, IP header, internet, UDP is transport, and application is data. This is how you would do. So if you were to talk about the transport layer, then transport, internet, link, internet, transport, application. Just look here. Network, transport, session, here link. Then when we move to the next layer, which is the fifth layer, which is the session layer. So mechanism for opening closing one session between end-to-end close application semi-permanent. Now you want to close or stop or firewall or operating system, or you want to do some other thing. So that's where this will come. Authorization session, this is a checkpoint recovery. So this is all on your program. So the application is live, TVS, tips, audio, and it's being merged. The protocols are point-to-point, SAP, RTCP, end-to-end, NetBIOS, ASP, password authentication, so on. So comparison with the TCP peripheral is not considered with OSI model. So transport protocol, transport per related. Now where is TCP? So this is the internet protocol suite, TCP IP model. So TCP is a result of protocol, and to a router link layer, internet routing. So internet protocol suite, which has application layer, transport layer, internet layer, and link layer. Application transport. So this is another way of looking at things. The presentation layer is sixth layer. So you control the presentation layer, program data set presentation, simply the layer amount of words, C plus method terminate this is string. The idea. Serialization of complex data structure bytes can be thought of. Encryption is typically made level, though application session transport or network. Decryption, hypertext content. But you have case and state. Virtual time. For example, hypertext photo generator application photo represent character encoding. Within service layer, semantic of OSI presentation. In those layer presentation forms as application layer. Application level OSI of the program of the communication use one by data. So await causes computer SCI. This would be conversion of await. So this is like conversion into await coded or ASC2I coded. So an ASC2I file is this is about the application. If you look at the name here also, it's presentation and encryption. So all these things. So this presentation application, session presentation application, transport network layer, detailing physical data network, transport, session presentation application. These are the 11 ones. So that was about the weak links.